Spookies, welcome. To cleaning up the puzzle gallery. Now, alright, story time. This game was actually given to me by like one of the coolest people on the face of the planet, whom I need to go fly to England and meet so I can learn how to just shoot bows, because why is that not the coolest thing on the face of the planet? I swear to God. I've been recording all morning, and I knew that this was coming out today. Just came out, brand spanking new. And I stopped for lunch, and I was gonna come back. The game was gonna be out, and I was gonna buy it and play it. And I was like, yeah. And I finish up my lunch, and I pick up my phone, and I get a message that says, hey, I got you a little something in your Steam. And I checked it. I was like, I was literally just going to get this. So this one is an interesting one. We're gonna clean stuff up. Challenges, janitor mode, black and the big what? No. I've heard of all white puzzles before. No flipping way. No thing. Alright, so basically, this is a cleanup game. When's the worst time to be the janitor of a puzzle gallery? After an earthquake! Yeah, that doesn't sound like a good time, now does it? Are puzzle galleries a thing? Okay. Oh, right. First things first, let us turn. God dang it. I swear to God. There we go. Alright, move with WASD. Shift to sprint. Oh, alright. Pick it up with E. Move your cursor over painting while holding a piece to see how the piece would sit there. Okay. So you can see... Ah! Okay, so red means it doesn't fit. Either something is blocking it or the piece is too large, so you can see how it, the right-hand side, it sticks out. Yellow, we don't see a yellow one. Right spot, but doesn't fit in the... Oh, no. Current orientation, you gotta... Oh, no! Now that's when I suck at stuff. Right spot, wrong rotation. Oh! Press R to turn it. So this, even though it's white isn't on that color scheme. Okay, green, right spot, right angle, lock it. So we need to rotate it. And green means this is it. Good job. Correct piece is shimmer and lock in place. Hold E on a locked piece to take it back out. Why would you do that? I like how it says this. So sprint, interact. Now finish that painting. Don't tell me what to do. I'm looking at stuff. The problem is, are we doing one piece at a... Okay, no. So we can pick... Oh, 5 pieces. I see, bottom right. So not only is it a cleanup piece, but we need to, I want to mouse scroll it, but we have to make the painting as well. So I'm gonna have to get good at, oh, it's Japanese. Cannot read that. Not remotely. Ooh. Solving that made you a little smarter. Press tab to spend the point on part of your brain. Oh yeah, we get to upgrade our brain into a big, gigantic, massive, smart brain. Click an area of the brain to see what it does, or don't spend the point if you'd rather make things harder on yourself. I love this. This is legit. Like, frontal lobe, your temporal lobe. Press 1 to sweep loose pieces from the puzzle. Wait, hold on. From the same puzzle as the piece you're holding straight into your stack. Up here. No. I don't want that. Navigation, press 2 to light up the frame of the puzzle your held piece belongs to, so you can see where to carry it. Now, this one's okay. This one's okay. I don't mind having this. Oh, interesting. So when you max level it at level 8, the exact slot your held piece fits in will now also light up. Interesting. I want, let's see, occipital lobe. Press 3 to make the rest of your puzzle's loose pieces glow. Don't want it. I do find this is interesting, the max level. While you're holding a piece, the rest of the puzzle keeps a light glow, and you can see through walls and sweep pieces up just by walking over them. What does this one do? Pieces picked up by this ability come off your stack in reading order, left to right, top to bottom. Oh, that's actually good. The parietal lobe. Press 4 to snap the pieces in your hand and stack to their correct rotation. Okay, that's I'm okay with that. At max level, held pieces rotate themselves correct on their own. No button presses needed or cooldown. Oh, so they just automatically do it. You don't have to do it at all. And the frontal lobe, press 5 to flip the face down pieces near your aim so their picture side faces up for a short period of time. Oh, things are face down. Oh, don't like that. Every level also adds 1 to your hand size. So this is the only one that I would ever spend points on because 1, we want a higher carrying capacity. 2, I do find that flipping things down is nice, and at max level, flips every face down piece in the gallery at once, and they stay that way. So, like I said, I only want, boink. Alright, I want carry capacity. Endless carry capacity. Put the rest of the paintings back together. Each one you finish makes the next feel a little easier. Alright, well, listen, I was told, also, there's no music in here. I'm just now realized that, and it's kind of weird. Oh, so it drops it. Self-portrait, that's Van Gogh, right? I do admit, I am not an art person. So, okay. Nope, gotcha. I do not profess to know or understand art in any way, shape, and or form. I know very little. Like, I know this one, but I mostly know this one because of Doctor Who, because of the Vincent van Gogh episode. Wait, isn't that not how you say his name? Isn't it Van Gogh? Or something like that? I wish that I could rotate with the mouse wheel. Can I do that? Settings. Can I change? Oh, I can. Okay, so we can rebind. What is mouse wheel? Mouse wheel is to change pieces. But do I really... I would love rotate to be the mouse wheel. Alright, and then we can... So, yeah, down and then swap piece can just be... Okay, I'm okay with that. I would like that. Yes. Alright, I would like that. It is exceeding. Ta-da! And then we got this one here. Is that it? Oh, it's teeny tiny. I don't think I will try to read what these are because I am positive that I will absolutely destroy any name that any of this... It's a tree. Ooh, okay. Oh, wait, no, start with the edges, corner pieces are good. Right. Oh, God, whoa, Jesus, pizza. Yellow, right? Yes, want yellow. Oh, blue. Honestly, it's nice. Cruise around. Find the yellow. Gotta flip it. I played a few puzzle-esque games on here. I know. I'm a big fan of puzzles, but very particular. I do a lot of... They're called odd pieces, not sponsored, but totally would be. Because I find that kind of stuff, so those ones specifically are puzzle pieces, but like with story, because I need some plot. But the picture that you have is 10 seconds. I'm not doing anything. Clearly my hands are in the air. Oh, and I'm timed. I don't like that. It's 10 seconds before whatever happened. So what you're looking at as the picture and what you're building as the puzzle is not the same thing. I find that fascinating. What is this? Cleaning up the puzzle gallery. Okay. What? Oh, okay. Okay, Van Gogh. I know Van Gogh. Monet. I do know Monet. No. Not Leonardo. I almost said DiCaprio. Da Vinci? I'm assuming. Ah, the Leonardo DiCaprio section. Rousseau? Nope. All right, I officially know 3 names of this list. That does not help me at all. Oh, puzzle book. Oh, how do you? Paintings are grouped by artist A to Z. Hold a page turn to skip whole artists. Artist pages tell you how to spot their work, style, subject, palette. A painting's colored number matches its dot on the gallery map. Look at a painting and open the book to jump straight to its page. Okay. Bruegel. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Bird eye views packed with fun details. Crowds of busy peasants. Peasants! Burning in the countryside. Burning all the peasants. And the thatch-rich cottages! Sorry, I couldn't help myself. And if you don't know what that is, I'm sorry, we can't be friends. Earthy, browned, and green. Okay. So I like the nice classical music, though. I'm actually a classical music fan. Oh, I've seen this before. Okay. I don't recognize any of the other ones. And then we have Degas. Chalky pastel strokes, oddly cropped framing. Ballet dancers, tutus, rehearsal rooms, powdery pinks, and creams under stage light. Okay. Does not look familiar at all. Lots of ballet. I love ballet. Hokusai. Japanese woodblock, flat, strong colors, nature waves, deep blue, mountains, deep blue on cream. All right, I find Japanese art to be pretty easy to spot. So I know that one, the Great Wave off Kanagawa. Klimt. Mosaic patterns. Oh, I'm assuming that this person, judging by this, does the lovers, right? Glamorous portraits, shimmering gold, speckled pink. Am I correct in that? Please let me be. The kiss. I'm sorry, the kiss. That I know. Wow, cool. That's a weird one, but all right. Leonardo. Is it Da Vinci? I have no idea. Smoky soft edge faces. Okay. Oh, I've seen these before. Oh, it's the Mona Lisa. Okay, so yes, I have seen this before. Look, it is Da Vinci. Oh, the Last Supper. Last Supper's huge, isn't it? Mondrian. Okay. Hot take right now. Listen. I have a very fair definition of art. If I can do it, it's not art. Because I can't do art. Cannot do. I learned to do in kindergarten. I don't get it. It doesn't even have a name. It's a yellow square and a blue. I don't get it. Someone please explain it to me. That's literally all it is. They're squares. What? Alrighty then. Monet. I do know Monet. Monet does the lilies. Where's the water lilies? I know water lilies. Oh, there's a couple of water lilies. Never seen that one before, but alright. Munch. Oh, so you're the Scream, right? There's the Scream. Cool. I know like 3 things. Oh, that's a dope painting. Holy crap, that's cool. Rousseau. Never heard of that. Fairy Tale Jungle Siege. Wide-eyed animals. The Dream. Oh, Mature Stream. That looks silly, but okay. Snake Charm. Cool. Never seen any of these. Surrey? I don't know, but I have seen this before. Either. The other ones. Oh, the iPads have. Toulouse-Lautrec? Van Gogh. Van Gogh. Or Van Gogh? I think it's Van Gogh? Sunflowers, because I literally know these 3 because of Doctor Who. Oh! Girl with a pearl earring. I don't know why I know this. I legitimately am like, but hey, oh man, that's gonna just be black. But I'd never heard of the dude before. Vermeer. Oh, okay. That's it. Alright, we have looked at pictures. Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay. Well, where do we even start? Hold on. I'm seeing a lot of these. So these are the, like, water lilies? That's what this looks like. I also do see Japanesey stuff. Japanesey should be easy to spot. Okay. This would be... oh, I should turn my phone off. This is not a game for Undertale music. That's my ringtone. Because of course it is. Alright, we need... Where's Monet? Monet is... Where are we? Are you Monet? Okay. So... Basically, I guess just... Ring around the rosy, pockets full of posy. Ah! Nope, nope. Ah! There we go. Nope, nope, gosh darn it. I'm gonna have to remember that I rebind the keys. Now this does look like a different painting, but nope, nope, never mind. I lied, big fat liar. Oh! Oh, I'm awesome. I'm flipping fantastic. Boom shikalaka. Shikalaka shikaboom. Not this one. Okay. So we'll just check the innards. Okay, because we know that this is definitely a watercolor painting. I would swear that this is one of them. I mean, it really looks like it fits here. But no yellow. Oh, wait. There. Okay, I'm just a crazy person. Hime is casting her wards again. Every now and then, my cat Hime will just go... And she wanders the whole house doing this. I don't know why. Especially when we go to bed. When we dare sleep, she will wander. And she's been fixed for a long time. She's not in heat. I don't... And she does this every time we go to bed, and it's just sometimes randomly throughout the day. And so we started saying she's putting up some protection spiritual wards. Okay. All pretty much looks like this. Okay. I don't think this is similar. Yeah, I don't think that's it. Like, if I knew what the heck the painting looked like, then I could figure out which one it is. But I think, rather than looking through all of the painting, it would probably just be quicker to do this. She says with great confidence and fails miserably. It's gotta be... No, it really has to be one of these. It's watercolor. Right? Oh man, this game is gonna make me think like I'm a wackadoodle wacko. Oh, there! Like I said. I feel like I'm a wackadoodle wackadoodle. Oh, here. That clearly goes right next to each other. Oh, sweet! Okay, alright, a little less... The fact that they're flipped over is... And I don't like the type. Alright, let's get some watercolors. Having luck with that one so far. Oh, man, this is rough. But that's kind of what these games, like, things are supposed to take time. That's the gem section. Yeah, once I get that ability to flip things permanently, that's where it's gonna go. I do have an upgrade. It's upgraded at level 6, so... But I don't think we get pieces until we complete stuff, right? I mean, I can always always hunt the smaller ones, but I have a feeling that those are gonna be really hard, except like maybe the large size pieces. Oh god, there's an upstairs. Like, I see a lot of these. 0.54%. 0.54%. Well, yeah, are you guys art people? I wish I was artistic. I'm a writer person. I use words, not colors and shapes. Or I have negative skill. Like seriously, I don't even have like bare basic skill. I have negative artistic skill. I have 4 pieces. Let's go put these. This might be. It's not water lily. Water lily. That's too bright for that. Looks like it could be. Or not. How do I yeet? Yeet. G. Yeet! There we go. Darker. Wait, I like doing puzzles in my spare time. The only so I foster a lot of kittens, right? And what I will do when the kittens are really, really small, it's important to get kittens used to people, right? You want nice socialized kittens. And so when they're itty bitty, let's get the Japanese ones. You've seen a lot of ones. When they are itty bitty, I like to just be in there. So I will be in the room at the same time as them to get them used to me being there. I'm not going to force them in my lap or anything like that, because they don't like that. They're very easily spooked. They're itty bitties. But I will just be in the room with them. Oh, I have a lot of pieces. Alright, where's the Japanese department? That is S6. Downstairs. Here. And so one of the things that I like to do... No, that's not it. Here. Yes. These are big pieces, I feel like. Actually, where's my book? Okay, cool. This is it not? No? What's this? But I'll do my puzzles, right? And I love doing my puzzles where I just kind of sit there and there's kittens running around everywhere. The problem is when the kittens get too big. And when the kittens get too big, they start jumping on my table and stealing my pieces because they think it's funny. And although they don't do that anymore, right now at least, because Mummy is in my room where I do all of my puzzles. The problem is, Mummy likes to steal my pieces. Where the heck is this tree? There it is. Oh, Van Gogh. Okay. Almond Blossom by Van Gogh. Alright, this is not Japanese. It's Van Gogh. Where's Van Gogh? Where's his map? Map! S1. Huh. Literally in front of my face. Do I have any more of these? Yes, I do. Alright, now these are the Japanese ones. This is the... Could be this one, I believe. I feel like I know this song. Like, are these... Yeah, this is an actual song. I mean, like, obviously it's music, but is this legitimate classical music? very little classical music am I actually familiar with as well, unfortunately. But I do really enjoy it because it'll be my homework music. Because if something has lyrics or a jam, I will start jamming. Obviously, I do the jam. And that's not good when I'm trying to do my homework. Okay, lots of jam right here. Oh, fudge. Look upside down. There was a waterfall one, I thought. So I will put, like, chill step is really my jam. I love me some good chill step. But classical is perfectly fine as well. This looks like this. Am I correct? No, dang it. I've played a few of these games at this point, and this is just fascinating to me. I like it when they be like, hey, you're used to this. Here's the genre. All right, cool, we're doing that. But we're gonna do a little bit of a twist. A little bit of a twist. And that's great, because it gives me something else to do in my life. Because I need more things to do, and they're very relaxing. And I need relaxing things to do. Because I do the stressed out. Looks like it. Definitely more part of this. Okay. Alright, I know I dropped some pieces. Cool. Cool. Is that one of them? I don't know if that is or not. That looks like an Asian stamp. I thought that was a Korean thing, but... Did I stamp this one? Ah, fudge! Stop doing that. Then I drop my pieces. I wish it would just not let me pick them up, because I don't mean to drop them. I just don't realize that I have a full hand right now. I don't think this fits here. Looks... Oh, bless you, kid. They're the tiny kids. Okay, this definitely goes here. There we go. Corner P. Oh. Did not think that went there, but I guess it did. Ah, very nice. Oh, very, very nice. It's really satisfying. Like, this, honest to God, it's overwhelming. It really is. There's so many pieces and there's so much stuff to put away, but I mean, it's with any problem, and I say it a million times. You just do one at a time. One problem at a time, and you'll get it. And this is one of those things. You just put away one piece at a time, and as you do it, it's so satisfying. So satisfying. This, yeah, let's grab these. Oh, okay, so this blue. And it's kind of like the Librarian one, where as I get more, like, kind of aware of the pictures and what they're supposed to be like at least the different types of puzzle pieces, right? Then the more I'll be like, oh, that goes here. Oh, that goes here. That goes here. That goes here. Which is really interesting. I mean, it teaches you about art, right? I'm not really an art lover, but, like, hey, a new appreciation as I put this stuff away. Because I will be very, very familiar with these by the time I'm done. Where does this go? I know there's a Japanese signature. It doesn't go there. Ah, it goes there. saw a bunch of these blue ones. Nice. That goes all here. Yeah, the reason my background is an absolute mess is because I just moved and everything. Like, you know what? I just need the Listen, I'm not a very strong person, and carrying all of the boxes, all the stuff, moving everything, man. Well, one, I bought this place, so, like, I'm stuck here, but I swear, next time I'm moving, I'm gonna be rich and loaded and move into a giant house, and I'm hiring a moving company. Because I am so tired of moving. My muscles are tiny. Oh, I thought it. Okay, cool. It did match that. That is definitely part of the wave. At least that one's I'm very well familiar with. Yeah, you're like, is that? Well, it looks like one of these. Let's see, it looks like, oh, I thought I checked this. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe it's Maybelline. Do they still make those commercials anymore? Is that a thing? It's still Maybellining? I mean, I know it's still a company, but like... I see the scream right here! Yeah, I get made fun of a lot because I really do like classical stuff. Like the ballet and the opera. I flipping love ballet so much. When I worked at the movie theater, you got to see whatever movie you wanted for free, right? It was a great, glorious perk of the job. The rule was you just couldn't take the place of a paying customer. So, but unless it was like the Avengers on opening day, you know what I mean? You could go see whatever the fudge you wanted because nothing was going to be sold out. Yeah, just really, it was a big theater. So time. But, one thing that they did a lot of was, I forget what Fathom events? Is that what they call them? And so they had the ballet, the opera, sometimes concerts and things like that, which was really, really cool. And I went to basically every single one. And Bollywood. Lots of Bollywood. Oh my goodness. Every single one. And they were expensive. Man, the tickets for Fathom events are so expensive. I was like, oh, crud. Why? But since I worked there, I got everything for free. So I just went and I saw them all, and that's how that really introduced me to opera, honestly. I just enjoy the heck out of it. Because I love musicals, and they're just, you know, more musicals. They're different, but they're just musicals. And there was so much fun to watch. Costumes. Now, I don't, you know, sit and listen to opera on my you know, day off. That looks like a bunch of eyeballs, and I don't get it. But I'd love to see it, but I don't work there anymore, so I don't get the tickets for free. And those are expensive. So I have not been in quite some time. Quite some time indeed, yo. What is... Why are there... The Venus. The Thinker. Okay, I know that statue. The Skull. The Bracelet. The Hand? What are these? The two forms. The Bull. The Cube. And the Mask. It's bleeding. What the heck? But I don't... I'm... What? It is slightly uncomfortable. Alright, I'm not quickly seeing any more Japanese pieces. Just out of just like a quick search. But I do see a bunch of those square things, because they stick out like a sore thumb. So let's put this in. Alright, figure out where square guy is. Oh gosh, I thought that was a bird. Does that not look like a bird, like right here? Like there's its head. Why is it like that? Where's Square Dude? And who is Square Dude? Where's my book? Let's Van Gogh. Wish I could flip faster. I think they told us how to flip faster and I don't remember. Square Dude. Okay. Mondrain. So Mondrain is S10, which is all the way in the back. Alright, let's pick up some squares. I think they would stand out pretty substantial. I would think. Is that a square? No, that's a square. I found a Japanese piece now. Okay, maybe I'm crazy. There. Oh look, my sanity flying out the window. There's another Japanese piece. But I hope I'm not being too harsh when it comes to my opinions of art. But I really do hold on to them very strongly. People can do incredible things. People make beautiful, incredible things. I love fan art. Oh my gosh, my walls, like we just moved in, so my walls are blank, and I hate blank walls. Hate them. But man, I go to conventions and I spend all my money in Artist Alley buying every single piece of fan art that I can and plastering them all over I love fan art. And I'm like, gosh, you're so freaking talented. But modern art escapes me and I just don't get it. And there's people that do, and kudos to you, and you guys are cool. But I don't get it. I don't, like, is that one of them? Yeah, there's a lot of the ones by the pieces. But they all look the same. Just a bunch of squinting. Don't get it. If someone wants to explain the super meta of... Oh my gosh, it's an edge piece. For some reason, I didn't see that. The super meta of what this all means. I will tell you when the hatred of fancy art came to be. And I have this because I'm an art major. I'm sorry, not an art. Well, I have a Bachelor of the Arts. Aha. Because I'm an English major. I do words, not pictures. However, in order to get... Oh, wait, hold on. No, I think I put that wrong. Did I? I don't know. Yes. There we go. In order to be an art major, you have to take a metric frick ton of poetry classes. Oh god, do I hate poetry. I'm good at it. I'll tell you this much. Do you know what you know what I say? I have a degree in BSing. You want me to write a 10-page paper on a topic I know nothing about? Boom, I got you. I have an English degree. I could write a 50-page paper on anything. I could write a 50-page paper on this game right now. Not a problem, all right? I would ask that I be allowed to research, but I don't need to. I do not need to research. That is the stupid, useless ability that my degree has given me. Why? Oh, why is that one not? Oh, I just couldn't see it. That was weird. And but there was a moment that in my life that gave me, oh God, my hatred for poetry. Here, I'm gonna pull it up. I'm gonna pull it up right now, okay? And this is when I hated art. Red wheelbarrow. Let me read you a very famous poem that we needed to study in college. It is called The Red Wheelbarrow by William Carlos Williams. So much depends upon a red wheelbarrow glazed with rainwater beside the white chickens. That's the poem. That's it. And I'm gonna read now. This is from, you know, Google, whatever the heck. But the key aspects. So this is the stuff that we had to study, right? Imaginism. It's a prime example of Imaginist poetry, which emphasizes clear, precise images and direct language, stripping away unnecessary words. No ideas, but in things. This poem embodies Williams' belief that abstract ideas should be grounded in concrete, observable objects. What? Ambiguity. The opening line creates a question for the reader. Did you have questions? What is so important about this scene? The poem offers no explicit answer, leaving the interpretation open. Structure. The poem's unique structure, with its short lines and stanza, forces a slow, deliberate reading, allowing the image to resonate. Origin. Williams was inspired by a real scene in the backyard of a wheelbarrow. The poem is believed to have originated from his affection for the man who owned the wheelbarrow. Where did you get that? Where it literally says, there's a red wheelbarrow next to some chickens. But that is a poem that is, excuse me, I'm so mad. That is so processed and analyzed in this world of poetry and stuff. And I'm like, what? You've gotta be what? Now listen, if you like this stuff and this is all for you and you're just like, oh, that is, I am not knocking you, all right? I'm just saying it ain't for me. And it's one of my most, I don't know if this belongs here or not, but I'm actually really good at poetry because it really doesn't matter what you actually write. All right, the trick to poetry. It really doesn't matter what you actually write. It matters what you say is the meaning of it. My prime example, one of my favorite things that I have ever done in my life, okay? It was my final year in my poetry class, because that's upper level Englishness, right? And we had to turn in a portfolio. And I was so done. I was so done with all of this poetry nonsense that I decided it would be a little snarky. And I looked it up. And I did a little bit of research. I did. And I found out that in Michigan, I believe, oh God, I think it was 1972 or 73 that Michigan had its record snowfall, right? The most snow Michigan has ever seen, ever. And I live in Michigan, and went to school in Michigan, and all the fun stuff of Michigan. And I went, I know exactly what to do. So my portfolio, I turned in a blank piece of paper for my final poem. Now, it wasn't really blank. I chose the lightest shade of white. You really couldn't see it, but like gray. Like it was there if you knew it was there and squinted enough, really. But like you really couldn't see it, honest to God. Not really. And all that it said was Michigan winter 1972 to 73. And that was my poem that I turned in. And I wrote, I believe it was a 25-page paper, about how this represents, if you looked out the window of a Michigan standard family home in the winter of 1972 to 1973, the greatest snowfall that this state has ever seen, ever, then this page of whiteness where you can't even see the title, where you can't even perceive what this poem is really about, this white blank piece of paper is what you would have observed if you had looked out your window. So in reality, this piece of paper represents the entirety of that winter itself and of the people and the culture of that time. And I went on and on and on, and I got a flipping A for turning in a blank piece of paper. And that is why I hate poetry. I was so done. Man, oh man. Because I don't want to be a writer because I want to write poems. And listen, again, not knocking it if you like that stuff. That's good on you. There's people with talent that are, I mean, songwriting is poetry. Honest to God. Eminem is one of the best poets that we have if you actually look at it from a poet perspective. Frickin' Stupendium is one of the greatest poets of all time. You look at songwriting as it is poetry. That's just what it is. It's using lyrical words in a brilliant fashion, and people who do it right, my God, do they have talent. But things that are artistic end up being so much bullcrap about this is the true meaning. And if you find meaning in that, awesome on you, but my God. The lengths that people go to for some of this modern art. And I'm extra cranky just because I had to endure so much. Ooh, I see cracks in this one. I don't think this is one of the lines. Just so much of it throughout my, I guess my career as a student, and it was just brutal. And I got PTSD from it. I just think about freaking red wheelbarrows. Just makes me so mad. Artistic expression is important. It really is. But jeez, oh, Pete. Oh. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I will try not to rant about art too much. Problem is, in order to get, next skill point, one more puzzle. You have to complete an entire puzzle in order. So, hold on, if I pick these up and eat them, will they land face up? Like, is that what I'm supposed to do, is, like, manually? Oh, yeah, you want me to manually turn all of these pieces around. Turn the piece around. That's a bit brutal. You know what I should do, though? Actually, maybe I should be a little bit smart about it, because I honestly think I'm gonna... Oh, I need the upgrade that flips everything. That's what I need. But I need to fill out 6 puzzles. 4 puzzles, I think, in order to do that. I think I should pick up all of these big pieces and then just figure out which puzzle, because those are going to be the 4s, right? Like this guy right here. Or actually, might be this one here. Just click on it. This. These, the big boys. So whatever the big boys are, we should probably work on those. Because I have the book, although I wish I could flip through this a little bit faster. Because I think it's faster for me to run around like crazy. Yeah, it's probably just going to be faster for me to be like, But I'm going to have to do that for every single piece, which I hate. Alright, maybe this strategy was not the best one. Doesn't seem like quite a big boy anymore. Alright, maybe this was a really dumb thing. So, because he seems like a normal sized piece now that I'm doing this. No, this. Digga-doo. Oh wait, that's the tiger dude. What's this one up here? Right? Hungry lion? An antelope? What? Exotic landscaping? Oh, wait, it literally had his name on him. Hold on. Right, where's... Oh, okay, hold on. I'm in the right section. Literally has his signature on it. Alright. Oh, that fudge. Okay, alright, I had a good night. Son of a biscuit. Stop doing it. Alright. Earned my own keybinds. I feel like this is also this dude. Looks a little bit similar, but I could be wrong about that. Probably ain't. Because this stuff is a little darker in tone, so it does seem to match, but maybe it does not. It's on a bridge, definitely not. Anxiety. I think doing it piece by piece is a very stupid idea. Alright, nope, bad idea, bad idea. Yeah, let's go by category is a much better way to do things. Because at least we're getting things down. I mean, we'll get them complete at some point in time. Problem is I'm just sticking with the ones that are kind of obvious. Yeah, I'll pick that one up. And at some point in time, I'm just gonna run out of be like, oh no, where did that go? Oh. But definitely an interesting concept, to be sure. And I am not a... what Japanese? Oh, watercolor. That's for the jungle ones, right? Oops. I'll pick that one up. Oh, I spotted some more Japanese ones. I'll be like, oh, it's literally right here. Oh, jeez. Gotta remember that it's... can't go back and forth. Only go in one direction. Just like the band. See, it's kind of cool to be like, okay, I've seen that before. I've seen this color before. Alright, so we have one of these doodads. Alright, you definitely go, yeah, that's so cool. So these are a bunch of the jungle ones, and I know he does the jungle ones. They do put a lot of pieces by the dude, which is really nice. Probably to be, you know, a little bit kind. Like, oh, it goes here. Some sort of progress. This is a big boy. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. But it also just gets stuff off of the. I think. Is that? I have to see this one. Maybe not. Yeet! It's jungle pieces. Yeet! Oh, this is the snake charmer, because I see a snake in here. I love snakes. Snakes are flipping adorable. Especially when they're in tiny little hats. I've always wanted a snake. But there's really not a lot of things I hate more in this world than cleaning up a cage. So, no snakes. I don't do cage animals, because my kids are enough, man. Ooh, I feel like we're making some significant progress on this one. That's bigger. Alright, so just look for some jungle people. This. Dude, this is totally your style. No? Man, might have missed it, but... Yeet. I feel like I can judge this the way that I judge cooking shows and be like, oh, that's totally your style. You know, that definitely gotta fit, right? It's the jungle theme. Like when I watch cooking shows. It's like, oh, look at, oh no, that's a bunch of booey. Oh, look at that gosh darn risotto. Ew. I wouldn't feed that to my grandmother. Oh, I think I already picked that one up. Yeet. I find the human condition to yell at, sorry, I'm like, this tool goes here, right? At cooking shows to be hilarious. We have no right. We have no clue how to do any of that stuff. And yet, we'll all watch cooking shows and just be like, oh, did you see the cook on that beef Wellington? No. For shame, for shame. I actually love beef Wellington. There is a very fancy restaurant in Ann Arbor, and I can't afford to go there very often at all. I've been there like twice. My parents took me when I graduated. I was allowed to go, and I got the beef Wellington because I watch all these shows, and I'm like, what's it? I want to know what the beef Wellington. I got the beef Wellington, and because I watched so many cooking shows, it came out ice cold. And I was like, oh, I get it, because you wrap it in the pastry, so you really have no idea what the cook is going to be. And I mean, like, I wasn't confused. I knew exactly why that had been the case, and I was just like, hey, it is cold and very raw, and just, you know, took it back, stuck it out of pan, and I wasn't upset by it. Like, it tasted great. It was flipping delicious. That's just... Oop, nice. Small again. See, I don't know what La Bohemie and Dorman is supposed to mean, so I don't really know what that is. I mean, okay, I could look at the picture and see what that's a picture of, but I'm like, what is that? That's supposed to be a picture. Nice. Okay, you know, I think it's okay. I think it's doing just fine. I'm a little less losing my mind, and I recognize that they put a bunch of similar ones in similar spots. So if you did all of those, like here, there's a bunch of the yellow ones right here, probably for the kiss. And if you did, like, all of that, then you're picking up a ton of pieces right off the bat, and then once you've kind of gotten all that obvious stuff, you just kind of go ham on the rest of it, right? Pick up anything, like, oh, there's that. I mean, it doesn't help that pieces are flipped over. That's just awful. Whose idea was that? Why are the pictures flipped? I don't want the pieces flipped. I gotta get the upgrade so they all just unflip out. Yeah, I can do the one where it does it for like a hot second, but is that really? Hold on, let's actually do that. 5. Is that? I don't know if that's yeah. Oh, it's just stuff around me. Oh, and then it's got the cooldown, and then they flip back over. Okay, well that sucks. Oh, I know. Oh, what is this? Fudge, what is this from? I know. Ooh. It's not coming to me. I know what this is from. It looks Japanese-ish, but it doesn't look like any of the paint. It's not swamp. No, it's definitely not this one. Okay, so I'm mistaken. Yeet. Swelling is my favorite. Absolutely. I listen to that music all day long. It is drop dead gorgeous. I find the gender swap version very fascinating. That sound. It might be the same dude. Really, Mason could not play this game. He is exceedingly colorful. Exceedingly so. It's fun actually playing games with them that rely on color, because it just makes it a little bit more interesting. And he is cool with it too. I wanted to, because I do a lot of cross stitching. I wanted to make a colorblind cross stitch just for the funsies, but anything that I found was insulting, and I'm like, I don't want to insult him. That's just rude. I don't know what this is supposed to be. I can look at the picture, but I mean, it's kind of fun not to. Figure out what it's supposed to be by putting the puzzle together. That's usually how I do puzzles anyways. I mean, now, use the picture, but... That's why I like the odd pieces one so much, because don't really know what the picture is. It's just kind of more challenging that way. Alright, I think I'm gonna stop this here. We've gone for an hour, and that's usually how I like to do things. This is maddening. This is absolutely maddening. 134 pieces out of 2,034. We are 6.59% of the way through. Oh boy. Well, I said I wanted something to keep me busy, and ta-da! But won't worry, we'll get through it one at a time. It's nice. It's nice. I love these types of games, and I do them at my leisure and find something to talk about and rant about art and poetry. But if you enjoyed this as much as I did, hit the like button. We all like buttons. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. That helps me out so much. In the description below is a link to my Patreon. You can help support the channel so we can continue to get awesome, amazing games. It was one of you awesome, amazing people that got this for me, because you're awesome and amazing, and I appreciate you so much. You have no idea. Still can't believe people like watch play video games. Please, like rant about art. But anyways, I can't wait to see you guys in the next episode. I'll see you there. And a massive thank you to all of my Patreon supporters. Seriously, you are amazing. Thank you so much for supporting this channel. You guys are keeping this all going. You're the best.